Hello everybody and welcome back to Campsite Hustle. We're just got out of bed, 8 o'clock in the morning, where overnight somebody has put a new engine in my truck. I don't quite know why they've done it, but my truck has had a bit of an overhaul overnight. There's no performance advantage, but I appear to now have a much larger engine and a much louder engine as well. I have no idea why they've done this to the game. Thought the old engine was pretty good for driving around town, to be honest. It wasn't too loud. Now it's very loud. I'm not really sure why they've done that, but we've got a new engine. Anyway, I'm just heading into town to purchase some stuff for the store, really. So just some food and drink and maybe some camping supplies to sell, because we are pretty low in there. I'm just going to get this stuff first, go back, open up. That should hopefully take care of itself for the rest of the day, and then we'll probably end up coming back for some materials as we get on with some more stuff developing the campsite later. So I want to purchase something from you first. Let's see, fruit pack. Ooh, that's a good markup, isn't it? $16 of a cheeky. Actually, we just have one of those. I just realized we've only got 1,700. Let's not just buy willy-nilly. Let's just buy things that are going to make me good money, but also maybe keep stuff on the shelves too. That's 832 for a pack of luncheon meat and a fruit pack. It's a lot of money. So I want some sodas, really. Get a lot of those. Let's forget the luncheon meat. Let's get the sodas. And we can shut the shop anytime. We don't have to have the shop open all day. You can open and close it as you wish. So we may end up doing just that. Where's the... Oh, there's the beer. I was going to say, where's the beer? What I was looking for. So I can have those things, but that really wouldn't leave me with much camping-wise, but... unless it's changed, at least up until this point, it hasn't mattered, has it? So we'll just go with those. So we're selling some fruit, some beer, and some cola. And that's all basically I'm going to be selling today. Hopefully that's fine. So I'm still playing. This is the day before release for me. So I'm playing this on Monday the 1st. But the game comes out on the 2nd of June. So that might change upon full release, but I don't know. I'm on the sort of final preview build version until release. So we shall see if that changes or not. But as of the last episode, it was fine. There have been a few changes between the videos. Some quite handy ones as well. And a lot of bug fixes, things like that. Let's put some of this stuff on the shelves. Should have parked out the front, really. I don't know why I didn't. And then I don't know why I ran all the way around there either. Off to a great start today. All right, let's put some of this on. Hopefully that will last most of the day. I think we might end up making a trip later, to be honest. Put the beer on. At least we've got the priorities, right? Some drinks. And some nice fruit as well. Right, is this a fridge item? Placed in an open cabinet? What? This has to be placed in an open cabinet? Come on. I can't even put this in. Can you believe it? This has to be placed in an open cabinet. Wish it had told me that when I was buying it. Right, what's an open cabinet? Click on the right thing. There we go. Open cabinet. What's an open cabinet? Does it mean the open chest cooler? I'm guessing it means the open chest cooler. Because open cabinet does not exist. So I'm guessing it means the open chest cooler. I can't place that anyway. I haven't got enough money for that. But I'm guessing that's what it means. Okay, so we're just selling beer and cola today. And with whatever we've got left. We've got a little bit of chocolate left. Some torches and stuff like that, but not a lot else. Right, let's open up. I won't bother getting a staff member just yet. Let's open up here as well. I did get a comment. It'll probably be 2 or 3 videos ago now. It's been like yesterday or the day before for me, but it's like 2 or 3 videos ago. About putting your stuff here, so you can store all of your tools on here. Thank you very much for that. So that can go just there. That can go just down there. But where they do store. If you're not messing around, they do store quite nicely. Apparently not. There we go. Then we want to store that up there, and then we might as well store our chainsaw up there as well. Right, that should be good for now. Hopefully we'll get somebody come along without a wristband today. Could not believe it when I was editing the last video. Senior, 1 hour. I was too preoccupied with what on earth does the clown symbol mean. Turns out the clown symbol means I'm a clown, and you're clearly not spotting the obvious ticketless customer. I was being taunted in the video. I couldn't believe it when I was editing the video and saw that. So hopefully we'll get one today. I'm pretty confident we will, to be honest. But even if we don't, I'm hoping we do, really I'm hoping we do, we're going to crack on with some other things anyway. 3 hours adults. There you go, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping to move everything across there. We're going to get some more campsites and stuff going as well. All that stuff should be good. Can move this truck out of the way. Park it on the driveway. Yeah, I really don't know why they've changed the engine note to this. I don't know what purpose that really serves. Right, hello there. Ticket for 2 hours, senior. I've got a lot of people waiting in there now. I think I will now get the employee, actually. I was going to do a bit of it myself, but I thought, actually, because I've got a few other things I want to do, we'll get an employee for now. Right, so I want to move some stuff over there. You can now, if we come into this mode, you can now sort of paint the floor. Not really. It kind of gives you the impression it can. But if you click on something now and press place, it comes up with like a little paintbrush. But what you can do is you can go over the top. So I could put it there, for example, and fill in the gaps quite nicely. So at least that's come in. At least we can actually put some better flooring down now. Although I still think I'm going to put some fencing down instead. I'm going to destroy the current floor anyway. That we've got down here and put some fencing down rather than little pathways. But it's nice to know I can now do some pathways. It's good. Have we got somebody waiting? Yes, we have. Jordan, 4 hours for an adult ticket. There you go. Thank you. Have we got anybody here who shouldn't be? Just want to make sure. Do we get any money for this now? Still no money for that. That's very interesting. The price has dropped. I also didn't refill that. It refilled itself. Oh, that's now $50 to restock that, but I still didn't seem to get any money from that. I was hoping that would have changed. Let's go and check out some wristbands. I believe everybody's fine because just served them all, haven't we? So it's going to be somebody at the other end, really. They're going to be using the toilet or something when they shouldn't be. Make sure you are indeed wearing a wristband, sir. You are. I mean, I think they will end up with the clown face above their head. If they're not, they're going to be very visible to us from the previous video. Making sure though. Right, so let's move some stuff. This wood obviously doesn't need to be miles away from the campers. So I'm thinking probably put this in the middle somewhere. So if we have a row of campsites there. Difficult to say exactly where I want this. But somewhere in the middle. Because we're going to have campsites both sides. So somewhere maybe over by that sign just there would be good. Why can I not place this down? Why did that... What on earth happened there? Why couldn't I place that down? That was weird. You're not allowed to move that off its original site or something? Nope, you are. That was weird. No idea what's going on. Try again. So that can be moved over there. We'll also move the toilet facilities over here as well. Just drop that there for now. I think somebody's using the shower. That's okay, they're finished. Move that over here as well. I think that's pretty much it. I just want to give them a give them a trash can as well over there, because they need it more than we do over here. And we'll give them the vending machine. Right, we'll put all this stuff into some sort of order. So I also want to place campsites as well. So we've got some stuff for one of these. Now I can do back to back, or we could have that stuff in the middle and then do more campsites down the right-hand side here. I think that's probably the way to do it. Just be to have them all the way down here. So we'll put that one there. For example, we'll build it, and then we'll put the others. But I'm thinking have them all go down that trail, have them all down there, and then everything just in the center here. And then maybe we could put a couple more across here as well. Grab this stuff. It'd be nice if I could carry more than one thing, really. I could put it in the truck, couldn't I? But to be honest with you, that feels like a bit of a faff getting the truck just to do that. Right, hello there. You're paying for, I guess, extra time. 1 hour. Senior. There you go. What are you waiting for? The spot would be perfect. Yeah, we moved over there now. Hope you're not stuck. Probably are. I think she might be stuck. I assume when she gets out of her time, she'll leave anyway. She might be stuck over there. So weird, isn't it? Some guy having a shower in the middle of a field. We really need to sort out our fencing and stuff like that to put all that stuff away. Which we can now do. I just want to get everything over here. And then plan it out and build something. Right. My hammer. We are nails and stone short. What was this stuff for then? I thought this stuff was for a campsite. Maybe it's not then. I thought I bought this stuff for a campsite. Did I not? Yeah, did I not press that for a campsite then? I thought I did, but yeah, I've got no nails. What is this? I don't know what these materials are for. I must have bought them for something else. Annoyingly. That is annoying, actually. I thought I bought stuff for a campsite because I had like an extra. I wanted to do some more campsites, so I bought stuff for it, but I couldn't fit one in. So that's what that stuff was. I must have gone wrong earlier on in the series there. Okay, well, for now, let's just place some more. There's one there. And we're going to get at least 3 in just here. Obviously, we'll move them around. You put them in like in the middle of a tree there, kind of. There we go. It's obviously not staying there, but it would be handy for now. So I'll just do the 3 for now, and then we'll come back later. So these all pin by themselves. You just that's like on auto pin now, and it just automatically does it rather than pin it every time manually, which is quite good. Right, anybody here illegally? Still nobody here illegally. Right, 1 hour teen. There you go. We've got enough money now to go and buy the materials. So we shall go and do that. Then we'll get these campsites placed, and then we'll put some fencing in and stuff. Let's go and do that. If I can afford it. That was close. If we can afford it, I want to get some more stuff for the shop as well. Now we're up to 1,600 basically. Oh no! Head-on collision. It's a good job the firemen are here. You need to save the people in that BMW. Just taking them out. Do have some of this stuff, don't we? We've got a couple of planks already. So I'll only buy 4 planks. And I will buy 3 nails. And we'll buy 6 stone. Well, did I have concrete or did I have stone? I think I did have stone, didn't I? Oh, we'll just buy these anyway. We'll put it right again later. I've got somebody waiting just there. You would like a ticket for 1 hour for teen. There you go, thank you. Anybody clowning around? Doesn't look like it. How annoying, there's nobody clowning around. Somebody must be, come on. You've got to get more ticketless people than that. I know I missed one in the previous video, and maybe I did in the video before that, I don't know, but I don't feel like I'm missing that many. Right, 4. That is now built. That was weird. It didn't do the animation there. There we go. We've got our animation back. Another campsite. And another campsite. Good. That's those ones done. So I want to move these around now. So I think I'll leave that one kind of there. It's not bad, but we'll put some fencing around it to obviously keep it a bit more private. Can you move that? I wish you could move that with a mouse. Move this out of the way. Put that in there. You know, you can walk round my truck. You don't need to walk over it. Actually, let's just let's do some repairs here. The shower, and I'm guessing the toilet is out of order. There we go. That's all that sorted. You going to empty this? He's not even going to empty it. Why is he not? That was close. Nearly lost my hammer. Why is he not emptying this? Isn't that his job? Janitor? Go around emptying stuff like that? I thought it was. Right. What can I do you for? 1 hour for teen. There you go. Thank you. You're going to walk over my truck again? Is Ariel going to do it as well? Are they both going to do it? Oh no, he's walking round. Look, he's learning. He's learning. He knows not to jump over the top anymore. Right, I need to go back into here. Right, we're going to give these a bit of space. Now, I've got some trees in the way, unfortunately. But I don't mind the odd tree. To be honest, I quite like having some trees around. As I mentioned when we were getting started here, I don't just want to chop all the trees down, because I want them here for kind of looking like you're in the outdoors. So we'll keep those. Might be able to squeeze one in there if we do take a tree away, perhaps. Could squeeze another campsite in there. That's not bad. Right, now I want some fencing. Which is down here somewhere. Where's the fencing? Here it is. Fencing. How does that look, though? It's probably broad reed screen. So it's not like a amazing fence. But I only want just like a little... It doesn't have to be big. I just want some bit of privacy between the campsites, really. That one's the wrong way around, really, isn't it? That needs facing the other way. I need to switch that, because they've all got their tents pointing the way you would expect towards the water. I'll flick that one round. Put this in. I don't think there's any kind of snapping here, so we've got a bit of a wonky fence. Pretty expensive fencing as well. 14 per go. But that's the kind of thing that I'm meaning. So you just get a little bit of privacy between each one. We can do this later. We don't need to do this right now. We can do this in the dark. That's kind of what I'm meaning. Hopefully a bit straighter than that one. Oh, that's an awful fence. Who got that in? The apprentice is here and done the fencing. Yeah, but something like that just between the sites. Yeah, is what I'm looking for, and then we'll do something similar over here. Or with some bushes. Right, let's do a little circle round. I don't think everybody's fine here, aren't they? Wristband. Wristband. Can I move this site around? Do you think the person will mind? Just head off to the shop, grab a drink. Somebody comes along. Rotates their campsite around. I'm sure they'll never notice. There we go. Just a little bit better now, isn't it? Because now you can sit and look at the view rather than just sit and look at a tree and somebody on the toilet. Much better. Right, somebody waiting. Hello there, Matthew. 1 hour senior. There you go, thank you. Right. You're here perfectly. You're here as well. I think I'll take a couple of trees down. I think there are a few in the way. So we'll just grab my chainsaw. Hello there. 4 hours adults. 4 hours adults. Time is it? 10 to 3. Okay, we've got enough time here. Got enough time. No need to rush. Right. So I think it's just this center one. This one I'm not too bothered about. We can start it slightly further in. So I'm not too bothered about that one. So we'll just get rid of this one. Because that's very much in the way of a campsite. Then, do we want any down this center here? We just have them over each side. Because it's going to be a while before I can afford the next thing, isn't it? The next one, I mean, that's 40,000, that's 20,000. I know we're making money pretty quickly, but it's going to be a little while before I can get some cabins in. I wanted to do some, like a cabin here or something, but you wouldn't want people camping next to your cabin, would you? In a tent as such. So I think we do want to get some stuff down here. I might have to take a couple of trees down here. Let's just take this one away. And this one. We'll leave that large one. Let's create a bit of space just here. Because I want all of this into like a central square so we can use this space here. I think that'll do. Alright, come back out into the main mode here. We can start shifting some stuff. So. Let's initially move that out the way. That out the way. Excuse me, sir. Probably shouldn't have done that, should I? Probably let him finish in the shower first. Don't know what's going to happen to him now I've done that. Alright, we'll put this behind like a gated thing just at the front here, actually. So that can go there. Move my truck out of the way. Somebody's on the toilet as well. Get the full service here. 3 hours for a teen. There you go. Right, it's back into build mode. So if we... Guessing they use these gates... Are they tall enough? Can't we have a taller wall? The fence is not as tall as the toilet. It's not good. I was hoping to put a fenced off area in for the showers and stuff. I mean, yeah, I guess it is private around the shower, but you can see people's head over the top, though. Do we not have any taller walls than that? Or do I need to unlock them? It's possible that I need to unlock them. Although there's nothing saying that these are tall either. I think we do have, though, quite a few points. Just sort this guy out. 3 hours for an adult. Thank you. Yeah, we've got quite a few points. 14 points now. So we're doing pretty well with this sort of stuff. So I can get outdoor decorative level 2. What does that give me? Given me a few more options, but I don't... Nothing any taller, though, has it, really? think this is just a little fence. 24? Expensive, and it's not what I need. This is... Did I just place some of those? Come on, game. I don't want to place them. Now I've just got to destroy them. You get your money back, but it's... There we go. I didn't want to place them in the first place. They're not tall either. I mean, I could take the next one, but are these realistically going to be any taller? I don't think they are they? I think they're just going to be brick versions of the same stuff. Okay, well, we're just going to have to go along with this then. Really. So we'll have this... We'll come down and form a little entry square. And that's where everything's going to be. Now, this is where I really wish snapping was a thing. I could build my thing straight here, but it's not, unfortunately. I'm just going to have to try and eyeball it. It's not ideal. I want to do the same the other side. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because it's already 20 past 4. We'll do that project, but we'll do it... Because we could do that in the dark. We know it's going to house everything, and that's kind of going to be at the end of it. Or around it somewhere. Might keep the facilities gated off, and then maybe that's going to be next door to it. So that opens up this space. Kind of what I was... So we could put a picnic area. No, green open space where guests can enjoy picnics, prepare meals. Do they spend money on that, do you think? They probably do, don't they? To use it? Not sure. Hopefully that will fit down there. It's a bit tight for it, but I'm hoping I can squeeze that one over. It'll go down there. We can definitely get that one in down there. So we'll just put one that's going to go there. Then we're going to get another one, probably another 2 in just there. So if we just put them over here for now. 1 and 2. Then maybe we could do a picnic area as well. Bit large. Quite a large area, that picnic one. Don't think I can get it in to build it. That might have to be a tomorrow job. To be honest. Yeah, that might have to be a tomorrow job. Okay. We'll leave that for now because I can't place it to build it anyway. So what have I already got? I've got 1 lot of stone. That can go down there. We know we don't need that. I have some of this, which we don't need anymore. Was this part of the... I don't know where I got this from. Was this part of the camping before or something? I don't know. Alright, so remember we want 1 less stone. Anybody waiting? No, there isn't. Ah, wait. I can see somebody being naughty. I think this is a problem customer. You, sir, have no wristband and you're in the shower. You are a ticketless customer and you are being beaten in the shower. You have learned the core systems. Now it is time to use them together. Stock products, make sales, welcome campers, etc. So we've basically been doing that anyway. Right, we're settling in. We've got rid of a ticketless customer. You have no idea how good that feels. Were you trying to steal my truck, were you, Sage? Alright, sorry if we can get to town because I'm going to run out of time here. Oh, we've been waiting for that for like 3 in-game days. I know I had 1, but... I'm sure that's the first time it's spawned one since. I've probably watched this video back and I'll realise, you idiots, you missed like 5 of them. But you never know. Hopefully I did. Right, let's buy... Oh, we've got an hour. We've got 1 hour. I mean, I'd rather get the... Stuck on the... That's not helping either. We've got an hour to load this. I don't think I'm going to get anything from the shop. And we can close the shop, but I'd rather have some stuff. But if we don't have it, we don't have it. Right, planks. I need 2. We need 6 planks. We need 3 nails. Not 4. We need 3. That was annoying that it wouldn't let me... It implies that you can, but it wouldn't let me do it. Then I need 5 stone. Purchase. Right, we've got 1 hour to get this stuff out of here. I'm just going to throw it. We'll come and grab it later. I'm just going to throw it. Then we're going to quickly go to the supermarket, and then we'll come and get everything when it's no longer going to get locked in. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Go, 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 go. I hope that stuff just stays there. You know, if he takes it back inside, he thinks, oh, where's he going? I better put this inside to keep it safe. And he puts it inside, I'll be very annoyed. This is a system I hope changes. All it requires, really, is this box to be placed outside. That'd be so much better. Right, how can you help me? You can sell me some stuff. We do need a thing for that, don't we? I'm going to get some more beer, because it's probably sold quite well today, because it's all we have. I'm going to get that as well. That meat pack, I assume, goes in next to the fruit pack. So we could get some of that and put that in as well. Actually, let's not do that. Let's get some stuff on the shelves. Medical. How much time have I got left? Half an hour. Old pack. Let's get some of that. That's pretty good stuff. Get some bandages as well. Consumables. Do we want anything else? I don't think I'm going to have time to get down to the other shop. So I might just get everything from here. Get some jam. Some juice. You know what? I will get that meat pack. Actually, no, I won't. We have not got enough money. No! I need to make a sale quickly. Okay, well, we'll leave the juice. We'll leave the juice. Oh, we'll just have that stuff. That should hopefully get us through the night. Quickly toss this outside. $481. Got anything cheap we could just put on? Granola bars. Can't afford them. Canned pineapple. Sure, we'll get some canned pineapple. It's just something else, isn't it? Right. Let's load this stuff up. And hurry up and get back, because at the moment, we're not getting any more campers. We've got 6, but we could be getting more. And I doubt we're selling much in store either. And if you've not seen this series before and you're wondering why did you have to do all of that, that's because as soon as it gets to 6:30, the doors will slam down. Like so. And if your stuff is in there, it's in there till tomorrow. Okay, we are loaded on. Let's hurry up and get back. In fact, actually, we can. If you do that and then click unstuck, you can cut the corner. That saves us a bit of time. If you press unstuck, it always just puts you back at the petrol station. Like its default place. Right, let's put some goods on. We've got anybody waiting? Probably not by now, to be honest. Even if we've got... I don't know if we've got space or not, but... not sure we'd get any more. We won't get any more other customers. We'll only get people coming for stuff from the campsite now. So basically, the stuff that I've just bought will only be bought by our campers. I wonder what they've been walking in and buying, to be honest with you. I bet they've been walking in and buying nothing for ages now. Because there's no way that we have anything left on those shelves. Right, what else did I buy? I bought some of that. At least they can actually come in and buy something now. I'm going to need a big restock day in the morning. But at least now we've got some more campsite we can play with. We should get some better business. Right, is that all of them? I don't know if I bought any more things or not. I think there's another box in there, but I don't know if I can get to it or not. Oh, I can. Careful. Adhesive bandages. Some beer. I'm sure we sold out of beer. We did indeed. The light on in there. At least we'll get some sales to end the day. Right. I think that's all of the stuff. I think I can just go and build this stuff now. I think that's all of the goods inside. So let's just build these ones first. And make our way around to do the others. Good. Right, that's all of that done. Need to put some lights around here as well, don't I? Because, yes, when they've got a campfire going, it's probably not bad. It's a bit dark otherwise. And since you spend quite a lot of this game in the dark, so from, what, 6 o'clock time? Or half 6? It starts getting dark. And so you spend quite a long time in the dark then. If you've got a full campsite, and you're walking around doing jobs overnight, it is pretty dark. So we do need to get some lights done. If for nothing else as well, it helps when you're placing stuff down, doesn't it? Because you can actually see what you're doing. That there, I'm hoping I can squeeze that in at the back. Which way around have I got those facing? So I've got the tree at the back, so they face the other way. So they face onto the road. I mean, not the best view in the world. The cheaper end of the campsite, really, isn't it? Got a beautiful view of the road, but and people walking by. I think you would probably have them facing that way. Maybe. I don't know now. I don't know to have them facing inwards. Probably away. And we can have some more over here then. So then they can face this way, away from those, I guess. That one in just there. Leave a gap. Place that one in just there. Might have a fiddle around with those. I don't know if we'll keep them exactly like that. Right, can we get some lights? Let's just see here. $62. Now they've got like a little blueprint next to them, like these things do. So I think I need materials for those. They look like a material item, so I think I'd have to go down to the shop and get stuff for those. Which would imply that you don't with these ones, but they may not be very bright. They're just little things, aren't they, dotted around. I don't know whether I'd want a lamppost instead. Which is just going to offer a bit more light about the place. Particularly around here. I think I probably would. I'm going to have to go and get... Oh no. It just gives you it. Okay. It implied that they were like blueprint items. Okay. That's fine then. So we can sort that out then. So if we get a few of these, put them like this for now. Just dot a few around so I can see what I'm doing. And then we can hopefully try and see what I'm doing here. Or putting in the rest of the fencing. So that is down here, isn't it? We were using this fence. Nice of you to walk straight through my fence. Clearly it does a good job. And I can go just there. Yeah, that's enough. It doesn't need to be massive, does it? Not yet, anyway. It can be expanded. But I'd probably have more... I mean, I'm sure that the AI will just use them. They'll just go anywhere. But I'll probably have some toilets and showers for these campers. And then when we go over here, we'll put another one for the other campers. And each part of the campsite will have its own area, even though I'm sure everyone will use it. So it doesn't need... None of them need to be super massive, because I'll have plenty of them. Right, can we put in a gate that's kind of looks the part here? Not bad. How much money have I got left? I've got $666 left. Is that going to be enough? Probably. But whether we'll get all of the ones done around the individual campsites or not, I don't know. Depends how much beer they buy. That might be something we carry on with in the next video anyway, to be honest. Slight curvature to this one. Just put a couple in. And rearrange them. No, I don't want to come all the way out. Come on, game. Now, I really wish there was some snapping here. That would be so much better for fencing. I mean, it can be like on and off kind of stuff, but I can't see anywhere where, unless it says it under place decorations, which I can't see. Unless it says it there about the snapping. I don't think it does. Right, I think that might do it actually, because all I'm going to have in here is the shower and the toilet. I think, to be honest. So I don't think this needs to be as big as it is. The shower can have its own little, like, cubicle area. So we can make this semi-private. So that can go... I don't really like it there much. I don't know why you can't go too far to the edge there. But we'll have it here anyway, and then put some fencing around that to make that a bit more private. And we can put the toilet over the other side, and we can then have some more toilets then down there. We don't really need the vending machine in this section, actually, do we? We'll put the bin there so they can use the bin, and we'll have another couple of toilets here. And then we can put in some more showers here as well. But I'm just going to utilize this fencing just to block off the showers. Now, do we want a gate on that? Or is a gate going to be a bit much? A bit big, isn't it? I don't know. I don't want people having to go in gates. It's not when they don't need to. It just feels like an extra expense, doesn't it? I think we can just have it like that. It's more private than it was. Maybe we'll put a gate on it in the future or something. Really don't like that. This final bit of fence is going to have to be on an angle, I think. And we shall get rid of that one. All right, let's go and have a look. So you can still see the person showering anyway. So because the fencing is not tall enough, how do you have like a private shower area in this game? Maybe some of the others have that. Some of the unlocks, maybe the better showers have like more of a cubicle. I mean, it's private enough. It's about as good as I can get. So you can have your shower here in somewhat private conditions. A nice gap there for somebody to spy on you. What we all want. And you can use the toilet, use the bin, put some more toilets there as well. It's kind of what I had in mind, but not fully. We might revisit that in future. Then round the other side, all I wanted to do was then do something like that. And then I'm just going to put the vending machine for now just next to it. I haven't really got a space for that. Yeah. And then we've got that other food vendor as well. They might all come in here somewhere. I think that will do for now. There's not much else I can really do at the moment apart from place these lights. And we can fiddle around with it again in the next one. I might put these lights sort of like central down like the walkway. Even though we've not really got a walkway, but I think they look quite good like that. Between the sites. Something like that. And then we can do the same down there as well. Something like that, so we can see, and we'll just swizzle that one round. I'll put in a pathway in the daylight, I think, when I can see it a bit better. But imagine like a little pathway down here. We'll put in like a little trail so you can get to your campsite. That's not bad, actually. I quite like that. Those lights are quite good. They actually give more light than I expected. When you're putting them in, they kind of like, oh, is it really going to give us any difference? But actually, yes, it does. That's quite a bit different now. That's quite nice. So you can come here for your wood, get a... I'll refill this, but I don't know what's going on there. I don't seem to be earning from it. Then you can come down here, use the toilet, we'll put another one in, use the shower. All that stuff's together. I like it. We've made a good start there. With plenty more to do in the next video, for sure. I need to segregate all the different campsites with fence panels. And then I want to put a picnic area in if we can, or a hot food thing, something. Something food related, so we probably will end up losing this tree, unfortunately. But I'm going to put something food related here, whether it be the picnic site or whether it be the food stand or both. That's going to go just here, and that's going to be for everybody to use then. And that'll be the first part of our campsite done, I think. As I say, I'm leaving this space over here generally for my own stuff. So we're going to have the handyman shed over here. We'll also have the warehouse and stuff like that, so it's handy to be over by the shop. So all of these items. So we've got the janitorial shed there, handyman, security cabin, first aid cabin, and the warehouse. That's all going on that land there. So it's all handy for me to have nearby me, I think, more than anything else. So yeah. We've got 15 points to spend. I'm going to get the fast food stand, because we'll use that next time. Saleable goods 3. Tempting. Very tempting. Wooden shower. Possible. Plastic toilets. I don't know. We could have a look at these, I guess, and see if we want to take them. I'd like to do some cabins as well, but that's going to have to be on the next piece of land. So on the next piece of land we buy for 20,000, we're going to put cabins on there. I want some cabins. I think they will earn us quite a bit of money. Because you're going to have people in long stays. It's handy. Right, well, I think we'll leave it there. Clean structures, 4 out of 5. I'm sure we'll tick that off in the next one. But yeah, we'll leave it there because I want to get back into the motel. Actually, let's close up. I want to get to the motel before the end of the day. You can go home. I leave my janitor on site all the time. That's fine, because he's actually got something to do. Right, I need to go quickly to that motel before the end of the day. Otherwise, I'm going to skip to a completely other day, and I've got nothing to do. Otherwise, I have to sit overnight. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm going to have to burn the time. Oh, well, I think I'm going to have to burn the time. I'm not sleeping and losing a day. Why we've got people on site. I'm not going to make this, though. No! I'm right on the line. Ah, I could have been a tiny bit quicker there if I wasn't staring at the clock, maybe. But I've gone over time. So if I slept now, what happened to me before is it would then, you'd sleep through the entirety of day 8, and it would be then day 9. So, I mean, I can do that. As I said before, there are no bills or anything in this game. I'd have to go and get rid of the janitor, though, because I would end up paying a janitor $200 or whatever it is for the day, and there'd be nothing going on. So I would have to go and get rid of the janitor first. So I might go and do that. Get rid of the janitor and then sleep. Or I'll just burn a bit of time. And when you join me for the next one, I could be putting in some fence paneling and stuff. Maybe we'll do that instead. Anyway, we'll leave it at the motel, even though we may or may not be staying here. If you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.